in the IRS, every other travesty that has ever happened to this country has pretty much happened with Republican rule.
Yes, it has.
And that's just the truth.
Yes, it has.
The Patriot Act,
but they'll never
the Depressions.
Hey.
Well, the Depression, that happened under Republican rule. And almost every recession happened under Republican rule.
Yeah. They'll never admit to it.
They're not going to admit to it. They're just going to keep painting this current president as a socialist, a communist, one that's trying to take away your freedom, one that's trying to make the government bigger, even though there is no form of legislation that can be passed that will make the government any bigger than the Patriot Act already did.
Hello?
Because that means anybody that gets called a terrorist loses their rights. And instead of you supporting the president that says, wait a minute, that's not right. You know, just because we paint them as a terrorist, they still have a right to due process.
That's right.
Instead of you celebrating that and saying, you're right, Mr. President, you want to battle them on it.
Yeah.
And say, we shouldn't be giving no terrorists Miranda rights. Fool, don't you know that you can be labeled as a terrorist?
No,
any reason?
No, they never thought that. No, they never thought that.
Then eventually it's going to take a person like me that's going to start to call all legislative branches and start talking about every tea-bagging member that has ever made a threat against our president, because that is a form of terrorism.
Terrorists, that's right. They are.
So let's take away all the Tea Party members, due process. Any one of you all that wore the nigga please it's the White House shirt, he's a socialist, he's a communist. Don't take my taxes, bro. Racist all remarks. Tom Tancredo. With the we need to send blacks back into what do you call it? The literacy test, because this current president is also black.
Hello.
All the ones that threaten his citizenship. All of it is a form of terrorism.
Sure is. Jeez.
You are attacking the sitting president of the United States.
And you should all be tried without due process.
The former vice president, Dick Cheney, repeatedly borderlines on actual treason charges.
Him especially. You know,
because he did actually, see, when the citizens don't take an oath of office to be respectful to the sitting president, Dick Cheney actually did. He actually did take an oath of office to always respect that seat.
And guess what?
He could disagree, but he has to respect it.
That man just won't shut up.
No. He was at the CPAC meeting too.
Yes, I know.
And these teabagging imbeciles sitting up there chanting for him to run.
Ain't that nothing?
Now, for all of you all whose memories are short, because mine is not, you remember the approval rating for Dick Cheney when George W. Bush left office with him as vice president? Remember the approval ratings? Think real hard. Real hard. Go back in the day. 13%. He had a 13% approval rating. And this is the man that you're calling on to become president?
Really?
And then you wonder why we call you a bunch of teabaggers.
You know, they'll do anything to get that nigga out of office.
Yes.
Anything.
Yes.
They're willing to do anything.
Including destroy the country itself.
Suffer under somebody that is definitely doesn't mean us any good.
You know what? We need to pause right there.
Yeah, we do.
And take our first break.
All right.
We'll be right back, y'all. This is We the People, WGCR.US. Stay tuned. We're going to cover this a moment.